The multi-step process of downloading TIC-80. What is TIC-80, I hear you ask? Your fingers tapping gently onto your desk, your other arm pressed onto your chin in wonder. TIC-80 is a fantasy console. A game engine. A work of art. A game engine is simply a tool to create video games. A fantasy console is a game engine, a tool, used to create games like you'd do in the 80s. Now TIC-80, yes, is a fantasy console. And so is Pico 8, Lico 12, and others. TIC-80 is unique to them because it's almost like an 80s computer. TIC-80 has quite a bit more functionality than Pico 8 while being a bit more limited than Lico 12. TIC-80 is an acronym for Tiny Computer 80. Hence why you'd hear some people call it a fantasy computer rather than a fantasy console. It resembles an 80s computer. The Commodore 64s and the like. Curious? You go to a website called itch.io where you find TIC-80. A perfect human has created quite the feat. The game engine. The fantasy console. The work of art. Tiny Computer 80, sorry TIC-80. It's the same thing but, you know. Brevity. TIC80.com is the home of wondrous creations. TIC80's wonderful official website and a haven I would personally recommend you to visit. It has information that your brain would chew up. And so on and so forth. Then there's itch.io. Where you can get the chance to download TIC80. If you want, you can get it for $10, but of course, there's the free option. Itch.io is not the lone wolf in holding the ultimate fantasy console. You can get it from places like GitHub, or Google Play or even the legendary Windows Store. Even though it's not recommended, Raspberry Pi, Bare Metal, Mac OS, Windows 10 and 11, as well as Windows XP which has the versions of Windows below the Windows 10 version. Oh, wait! I forgot one important one. Ahem! There's the Nintendo 3DS. Finally, hit download. Finally, hit download. Finally, hit download. And go to the File Explorer. Smack TIC-80. Smack extract. Wait for it to extract. Smack that exe version. Tell Windows Defender, no, this is not your ball court. Finally, you got TIC-80 downloaded and ready to use. Thanks for looking at this tutorial. 'Twas a pleasure.